Hello and welcome to Riverbend Springs. We are in this lovely month of June. Absolutely fantastic. The sun is shining. Unfortunately there is rain, of course, forecast as always. It's one of those unfortunate things that it seems to rain most days. But today we are going to be doing some contracts. So at the moment we are waiting on our fields to be ready so that we can harvest. What we're doing. Yeah. So I've had a quick look. We'll have a look in a minute again. But there is a couple of contracts that we can get done today. And then that should give us a good little bit of money. Well, I mean we're 146 money wise. So we got quite a bit. So we're not too bad. And that will allow us to buy another field. You can never have never have too many fields. So right, contracts. Let's have a look. No, there is a contract, a hoeing contract, or weeding contract, down on field 2, which we're going to get a worker to do. So we will accept that. Accept contract. Yep. So we got that one, and there is. The harvesting contract, unfortunately, is for spinach, and we don't have a spinach harvester. Oh, there's a mowing contract. That didn't come up before. Could do that one. There was a baling contract I saw as well. I think we'll do the baling one. We can always do the mowing one afterwards. Right, baling one. 3,000, which we'll go and do. So let's just bale around bales. Yeah, field 90. Yep, accept contract. So we'll do them. I wonder if we can accept the mowing one as well. We'll accept that. Right, so that's 3 contracts we got. So if we go get a worker started. Hoeing contract on field 2 is 91% complete. That's interesting. Send. Set destination. Let's go for that. Away they go. We'll go and do the baling contract. So we'll jump in the John Deere, grab our baler and head on down. It's interesting that the contract's 91% complete. Very unusual. Let's navigate our way out of it. Yep. So we head down. What we'll do is we're going to go past where the hoeing contract, weeding contract is. So we'll follow. You just see him off there in the distance. We'll follow him down, get him started. If it's 91% done, he's almost finished by the time we get started. Which is, don't know. Guess we'll just see when we get there. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, so at the moment we're sort of, I wouldn't say we're in limbo, but it's like limited on what we can do. So I think the best use of our time is to actually do a couple of contracts. We are going to purchase another bit of land, like I said, and get another field. Still debating on which field to get. I think we're going to try and stick around the area where we are currently. I'm not going to venture too far away and try and do the best we can with that. Which way did they go? Did they go left? I think they went left and right. Should really bring up the map. Yeah, they did. Left and right. Cut down here. Yep, I've just seen them. There they are. I don't know why they just didn't turn right and then left, but there you go. Yes, we are going to buy a bit of land. Obviously, we need to get that. Oh. Do you need a little nudge? There you go, okay. You okay? Go on. How's that? No, a bit more. There we go. Just needed a gentle nudge to get going. Yeah, so we'll have to get that ready, obviously, for planting. But again, we're probably not going to be planting until next year. By the time we plant, we are limited to what we can plant in and such. That we can plant some wheat, barley, canola. Ooh, break. Right, so we are here. Oops. See, this doesn't look. This is, yep, this field too. Okay, let's see what they do. Should be done in a couple of minutes. If that. Okay, you can start whenever you want. Okay. Yep. Ripping the old weeds up. Working a tree. I think we'll just leave them to it. Let's get on with what we've got to do. Oh, a car waiting as well. Alright, so they're doing that. We're off, but yeah, so we're limited on what we can plant, but I'm sure we can. If we do get a field, we can get it prepped at least anyway. Because we're using precision farming, so we can use these old soil samples and do all that kind of thing, get that all done and ready. Right, so basically I think we're just following the roads. Yeah, basically just following the road down. That should take us to field 90. And then we'll get the I don't know why, but the old cruise control thing's been turning itself off just recently. I don't know whether there's a... Because I play on PC, but I use a controller. Force a habit. I first started playing Farm Sim on PlayStation. Obviously using a controller. And I've just got such in a habit of using a controller when playing this game that I just carried on. Just in case you're wondering. Bit of useless information for you. But it's... I don't know, it just seems... I think I've tried playing with... I think I have tried a couple of times playing with keyboard. I just can't get on with it. It's just seems to lend itself better to using a controller, this game. Right, so we are baling straw by the looks of it. Right. Let's check to make sure that we are on. You can't change the sizes, it's just one size bales on this baler. Right, so we'll get started. Yep, 1-2%. See how our wheeling contract is up to 93% already. So that will soon be done. I don't think this is going to take that long either, to be honest. I see the old straw, the lines of straw are flickering in and out. Seems to be a... It did disappear for a bit, but then it's like came back now. Since the last update. Not sure why, but there you go. Yeah, I might have to update my computer, you know. Right. So, I will crack on with this. It shouldn't take that long. A little bit of music, a little bit of fast forward, and we'll be good. See you in a bit. Well, that did not take very long at all. We're 90% done. So almost completed doing this. Which surprises me really. I don't know why. And pleasantly anyway, I must say. Probably just need to get another bale out. And yeah, we should be. Ooh, see if we can get this. I don't think we've got much more straw left on the field actually. Might get another bale. Oh, come on, we can get round there. Get in there, get in there. Oh, contract finished. Oh, well, there we go. Turn that off. Yeah, we got to offload that anyway. That'll disappear anyway once we collect on the contract. So that contract is done. They finished on the Whedon. So that's another contract done. So it's 2 contracts. All before 10 o'clock in the morning. Not too bad. Yeah, so we'll drive back. We'll pick up the other tractor. We'll get them back to our farm. Then we'll go off and do the mowing contract. Another one done. All before lunch. Well, I wish I got paid that much, I tell you. Quite nice. Right, right, I'll see you back at the farm. Well, we are almost back. We just got just up the road here. Now we'll drop this off, pick up the mower, and we'll get the other contract done, the mowing contract, on field 45. 45, I think, it's just up the road. We ain't got far to go for that. I think they're going to stop there, so we'll shoot past. So need to drop this off. Somewhere where we can get here. Yep, there will do. Right, the mower is over there. We'll see it. Probably could do with getting the just get the other tractor off the road so it doesn't block the other traffic. Oh, Oh, he didn't wait, did he? He just shot past. Alright. Get this. Put it next to the spreader. We're also like running out of room a bit here, aren't we? Whoa, stop. Well, a bit weighty this. A bit weighty. There we go. Probably would have been better to do it the other way around, to be honest. Right, let's field 45. Field 45. I know it's down this way. Got a little mini map up so we can see where we're going. I don't think it's this one, I think it's the one after. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the one after. One after the bridge. They're fairly biggish. Yeah, it's not bad size, is it? Right, this is what we've got on mow. I think we'll use the old GPS on this one, or stare and assist, as they like to call it. Let's bring that up. Stare and assist on. Okie dokie. Start the mower. Lower that down. There we go. Turn it on. Away we go. Right. Well, this is our third contract. This shouldn't take that. Well, I say that we could do with bigger mower, I suppose, especially for contract work. This is quite a big field, actually. Well, it looks can be deceiving. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought, but still not going to take that long. We'll be done by lunch, at least anyway. So that's not too bad. Yeah, we're done. Oh, mind the trees. No, come on. Sometimes that stare and assist seems to lock onto something completely different. Bit strange. I like her. I didn't think don't use it all the time, but it does come in handy, like for things like this and spraying. Especially if you've got a crop in the field and you can't see where you're actually spraying or spreading fertilizer, or it does come in handy for that. That's for sure. But sometimes it does seem to do its own thing. I suppose it should stop really, and then I wouldn't have that kind of issue. But we don't, do we? We like to keep moving. Right, so I will get this done very quickly. It says confidently. And we'll see you back here in a minute. Well, it is well and truly hailing. I think we can call it hail. And then after the hail, we have rain. So we're not very good. Not very good on the weather front at all. I carried on. I thought, well, it ain't going to make any difference on the yield for us because it's not our field. So, yeah, so I just cracked on through the bad weather. Get the job done. Get home. Get the money. That's it. That's what it's all about at this stage. So we are 98% done. So we're pretty much there or thereabouts. It's 99. Come on. How are we going to do it? There we go. All complete. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get it done before the rain started or the hail started, but I think they'll be happy with that. Now what we've got to do, get back and get our money. So it's 3 contracts done, all before lunchtime. That's not too bad, is it? You know. I mean, if we had nice weather, we could do 3 after. God, we'd be rolling in it. Millionaires soon. Well, maybe not. Right. Let's put this back where we got it from. There we go. A bit further. There we are. Right. Let's get out of the rain. Or hail, I should say. Okay, let's collect on our contracts. Oh, it's a bit quieter as well. Right, contracts. That is the Melbourne one, 5,339. Happy with that. That one's the Hohen, or Whedon, 3,276. And the Bayland, 3,923. Happy days. And that gives us a grand total of 159,149. Fantastic. Right. No. What are we going to spend it on? Right, I think. Or what can we spend on? That's the question. So we could get field 15. No, can't get that one. Field 13. Field 12. Oh, excuse me. Or field 26. No. Does that have a crop in it? That does, I believe. Can we work out what crop it is? I think it's barley. That's got to be barley, isn't it? Or it could be potatoes. It's barley or potatoes. Probably potatoes, actually. That is that wheat? It's not sunflowers, is it? Because 16 is sunflowers. 161, so we can't get that one. 191, so we're pretty. 140, 105, 117, 139. So it's really 12, 13 or 15. Well, we could get 26, but 26, that's got root crop in it, I know that. We did see it. Let's go and visit field 15. Ah, there we are. And it is potatoes. And the trouble is we don't have anything that we can harvest potatoes with. And we're not allowing leasing of equipment unless it's a soil sampling. So potatoes we could then cultivate them in. Bit of a waste of a crop really in a way. This is our field of canola up here. Looking rather nice, should be ready sooner. rather than later. I think a couple of months out. Right, this is the other field we looked at, and this is wheat, which we can harvest because we've now got combine, so we could get that. That will be ready. It don't look like it'll be ready. So, a month or two off, I think. And this is the grass field, field 12, which has just been cut by the looks of it. The old thunder and sounding. And this is the one next to our field down here. Now this is a root crop, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Peas. Again, we can't harvest peas because we've got nothing to harvest it with, so I would be cultivating that in as well. I think the choice has got to be the wheat field, isn't it? At the moment, because we've got nothing, unless we cultivate one in, but I think we're going to buy this field anyway, because the plan is to buy that field and this field that we're in now, join the two, one big mega field. Well, not that big, but big enough. The old tram lines. Yeah. I think that's what we'll go for. I think we'll go for that one. Then we can, let's have a look, see when wheat is actually going to be harvested. So wheat could be harvested next month, July or August, depending on when they planted it. Our canola, July or August. Good grief. Oats, I think we planted in our other field, July and August. So we are pretty much July, August, next couple of months, or potentially next month could be a really busy month, or could be spread over two. Interesting. Gives us plenty to do then though, well, 3 harvests. If we buy that, I think we buy that field. Yep, we're going to buy it. Yeah, I think we should. Just having a look. We got plenty in this field that we will sell, but we're not selling that till the end of the year. That's another thing to be told. Oh, the rain's stopping. What about that? The rain is actually stopping. Fantastic. It doesn't look good though, does it? Doesn't look too good. I don't think. See, field 11, that's another 5,000. Ooh, spraying comes is very good. That's miles away. Harvesting is still that one. Yeah, Melbourne contract, field 11, 5,700. 2,000. Probably still be there next time. I think if we don't buy it now, we'll never buy it. I'll just put it off and put it off. So that is 4.36 hectares. This is just so we know. For double the size. About double the size of our canola field. Yeah, about the same size as the other field. I mean, we aren't gonna. Yeah. I think November time. I'm just having a look just to see when the crops will be ready to sell. I mean, July, August, November. Thing is, we've got no way of storing it, so we're going to sell it. End up selling it straight away. So canola's going to be fairly low there. Oats again, low. What else did we say? Oats, wheat. And canola, wouldn't it? Oats, wheat. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to go up by much anyway. So we're not. No, try not to think about it. Try not to think about it. Do we go for it? Let's go for it. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. Just buy it. There we go. 105,000. Yes. We'll take that, sir. Thank you very much. Right, so we're expanding. At least we got a field that's got a crop in it. That's the main thing. So hummed and hard, and we have got ourselves a field. Fantastic. We can now look forward to harvesting this. It's still raining actually. Over the next couple of months, maybe next month, maybe the month after. Yeah, so the plan will be to chop down the trees, this like little patch here, plough up the ground, turn it into a field, and join through the woods this field, which we will buy as well at some point. Then we got a decent sized field. Yeah, that's the plan, and that will be one field for us, and then we can buy at some point that field, and we'll buy that field as well, and so on until we got world domination. Yeah, okay, maybe not, but you get the gist. That's where we're going. That's the plan. I think we'll check on our sheep and our goats, make sure they're okay. Then we'll call it for the day. Not the most exciting day today. Well, I don't know. We bought a field, didn't we? That's pretty good. Pretty exciting. Just have to wait for it to be ready though. Make sure that these guys have got enough food. They should do. Food wise, 8,000 days. Yep. Soon be. Yep. Yeah, okay. Still got a bit of time. Afternoon, guys. Yeah, look at them. Happy as Larry. We are up to the max, so at some point we could expand. I think I mentioned this last time. We could have one big goat, one big sheep. Maybe. Might be the way forward. Oh, they're alright. They're having a nice little feed. Yeah, so I think that's might be an idea. And our little wood type of thing. That we're chopping trees down and planting some. Which comes to the point, we've still got quite a bit of wood left in the sawmill. So we're not, I mean, we could upgrade that at some point to the bigger, which processes faster. That'll take up a good part of this land. Then we need to probably relocate the rest of the stuff, don't we? If we do that. And at the minute we are pretty limited to where we can relocate. I suppose we could go up near the garden plot. Could go up there for the time being. Yeah. I can't remember how much it is, but it's an option. Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Next time, hopefully, we'll get to do a bit of harvesting. Who knows? In the meantime, thanks for watching. If you've lasted this long, much appreciated. If you have liked the video, please by all means drop a like. It's not necessary. Don't have to. I'm not forcing you. You know, it's not a stipulation or anything, but it does help. Right. Until next time. Thanks again, and bye.